Alvaro, you also had a midweek round, didn't you, in Spain? Where has that left everything with the weekend's results as well?
Well, Real Madrid is topping the Liga table right now after beating Girona.
Yes.
That is probably the news of the weekend. And also, perhaps we have had the confirmation that Atletico, Real Madrid and Barcelona are going to be fighting for the title.
Okay.
More or less we get that clear.
The big three.
The big three, yeah, basically. But the big three, don't forget that Atletico was a little bit out of that big three title race for the last couple of years, or definitely last year. And I think that this season we can have that again, an edition of a new title fight between three sides. I think that the fourth spot is a little bit more, it's going to be quite contested between Real Sociedad. I guess that Sevilla is going to get there eventually. Maybe Betis with their new super striker, Assane Diao, a boy born in Senegal, but he moved to Spain when he was 2, and he's been the big thing in Spain over the last week because he's scoring goals for Betis, and Betis needed a striker because, Borja Iglesias is not going through a good moment. Willian José, he's a veteran. Ayoce Pérez is not exactly like a very good goal scorer. So, maybe Betis has found over there a player to believe in and a player to make a project around. It's still early doors, but let's see. But yeah, I think that the big news of the weekend is that Atletico, Barcelona and Real Madrid are starting to not become infallible, but definitely playing good football and also earning 3 points quite easily.
Okay. Betis, who were beaten on match day 1 in the Europa League.
Yeah.
1-0 away at Rangers. 3-0 winners against Valencia this weekend. Atletico Madrid went down to Cadiz, didn't they?
Went
before
down.
roaring back to 3-2.
Yeah, but this Atletico is quite resilient, I would say. And even when we have seen this season, and when they get the first goal or the second or the third, or when they get an advantage, they want more. We saw that against Rayo Vallecano, for example, when they converted 7. And, I think that Cádiz did well in the first half. But then Atletico has a player like Correa, who sometimes goes a little bit unnoticed because Morata is there, because Antoine Griezmann is their best striker and their best player. But Correa scored a really, really nice goal. And also his assist for Nahuel Molina, probably no one at Atletico can do that. He's a player who is very good between the lines, in the small spaces. Simeone likes him because Correa has been always there delivering for him. And, when Morata is not there, when Memphis is still not fully recovered, Correa, even though he's not a great scorer, he's always doing a good job.
If they play Man City, Pep can talk about the Correa guy.
Okay, that one.
Well, no more. Barcelona stayed 1 point behind Real Madrid with a 1-0 win over Sevilla. This must have been especially sweet given how that goal came about.
The goal of Barcelona...
Sergio Ramos with the own goal.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. Just too much work this morning.
Yeah.
Sergio Ramos scored an own goal. Funnily, I was thinking about this. Barcelona is going to play against another iconic Real Madrid centre-back in a couple of days time, because Pepe will probably play against Barcelona as well. So who knows?
Yeah, that's a big game that we haven't mentioned. Actually, Porto looked good back on match day 1.
Yeah, Porto, they lost to Benfica, but for Barcelona it's a big test because they haven't been able to win away important games for a while in Europe. But yeah, Sergio Ramos played a very good game against Barcelona. In all fairness, Barcelona deserved to win, even though it wasn't a great game for Barcelona. I think that they had more chances. They tried everything. Lamine Yamal was on the pitch again. By the way, he has extended his contract today until 2026. He will be 19 when that contract expires, so that tells you how young he is. And, I think that Barcelona needed as well a win like this. 3 points against a difficult opponent. It's been a long time that Sevilla hasn't won Barcelona in the league at Camp Nou since 2003. So, I wouldn't say that Barcelona beating Sevilla is a given, not at Camp Nou, but at home, because they are playing this year in Montjuic. But Barcelona lately have found it very easy with Sevilla. Okay.
Did Rafinha pick up a hamstring injury?
Yeah, so Rafinha won't be featuring against Porto, obviously. He's going to be out for about 4 weeks. And then Pedri and Frenkie de Jong are still out. So Barcelona will have to use probably Gundogan, Gavi, and Romeo in midfield, because there is literally no one else.
Good Lord. All right. They're at Porto, as you say, midweek. Is that Tuesday or Wednesday, Alvaro?
Porto Barcelona is on Wednesday, I think.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hello there. If you've enjoyed this video, why not subscribe to this channel? The Totally Football Show podcast is available 3 times a week, bringing you all the football news you could reasonably be expected to care about. We've got views, we've got stats, we've got analysis, we've got some of the best football writers around, and the whole thing is absolutely free. So have a listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or all the usual places by clicking on the link below.